Come on in, come on in. Yes, it's another edition of the Weekly Entertainment News Podcast. I'm your brother Hiram Hakeem, and once again, I'm in the building. Listen, hit that share button, let somebody know what's going on. Hit the like button, depending upon where you're watching us at. And let somebody know we do this thing every week, at least once a week, okay? And always remember, when you see me, I represent the Reporter newspaper, Akron's only all-black publication, which been in business for over 55 years plus, okay? So listen, also when you see me, you got to know we deal with that hip-hop from a cultural perspective. We talk about culture, and we're also talking about sports. Yeah, all from a cultural perspective. And you know me, I don't like to keep you, I like to treat you. And within saying that, we got to bring about Max B in the news.
Oh my God.
Okay, you guys already know. What the hell? I'm gonna have to keep it a buck. What the hell is Max B talking about? Now, those of you who wasn't sure or not sure, you heard about the hoopla about what he said about Kane or what he suggested about Big Daddy Kane, hip hop legend. I'm gonna let you see it.
What is a run? Cause Kane and them been running since they started. They ain't stopped running.
Who, Kane?
Big Daddy Kane.
Where Kane at? I ain't see Kane. The last time you saw Big Daddy Kane.
Come on, man, don't do that shit.
Nigga, I just did 18 years like you. I ain't see Kane. Kane wasn't even on the kiosk.
All right, okay. Some people say that wasn't a straight up diss. It was an acknowledgement on Kane's relevancy, okay? If Kane is Kane relevant. But we know Kane is relevant. We know he's touring, he's doing shows, and he's getting paid. Now, certain caliber of old school hip hop artists are consistently getting paid, not for new music necessarily, but for doing live shows. Some of them do shows in abundance in the summertime, while some that's on Big Daddy Kane's level is getting paid and booked, should I say, all year long. In the event, though, in this particular event, Big Daddy Kane is just not a show guy. He's not. He's an MC, a true MC. And he had a response. That's right. Big Daddy Kane's response is here. And I took a little clip. Check it out.
Brooklyn streets where they could see me at. Where it's never easy at. That's the world we be at. Real hitters keep the strap for any type of beef or spat. Make your head tilt back like Ed BC hat. That's where we can leave you at. Make them take a leak at. Anytime that we attack, you don't want a piece of that. That thug mentality can be an aphrodisiac. But you're doing too much, homie. Please relax. Don't make this animal damage you. Animal banish you. Handle you flammable like a match. You do a candle. Do with words. I'll be a man if you plan to do any animal acting against the intangible.
Oh! Talk to Kane!
Oh my God!
Talk to Kane!
Ain't no accent, man!
Listen, that's how you answer, y'all. That's how you answer. You let somebody know exactly what time it is with pure lyricism. You can't mess with somebody like the Big Daddy Kane and you talking your talk, and I know you the wave. You know what I'm saying? I know what it is. I know New York is feeling himself right now. You know what I'm saying? But you have to you have to let it be known that you are a sane person and your mental capacity is working on all cylinders, because making crazy statements like that, sometimes people think we're not doing our thing, okay? All right, I'm going to keep this thing going, man. We're going to talk about Drizzy Drake. Everybody's going crazy over the new project. Now, look, I had the opportunity to listen to the album. I'm going to keep it a buck. I think he played it safe. I didn't hear nothing that sound other than what I thought it was going to sound like. Most of the tempos are the same. The lyrics is doing it. Good quality music. I got to keep it a buck. The visuals, which I like a lot. I love the fact that these artists are understanding what time it is, and they're giving digital visuals for releases of these projects and albums, right? So, my man released a 3-album project, not a CD with not a project with 3 CDs in it. These are 3 separate projects. Iceman, Maid of Honor, and what's the other one? Habit, something like that. I'm not sure, but at any rate, I got the numbers for y'all. I got the numbers. The week 1 sales are in according to the scans. Now look, again, you know, these are only equivalent sales. What do equivalent means? That means these are streamed sales based upon how many people are getting it off the internet. Okay, a combined for all 3 albums all together, Big Drake did his thing with 683,000 units, equivalent units sold, okay? That's in the real world where I'm from, or in the throwback world, that's over gold. That's over, a gold selling project. I forgot what it is in this digital realm. Is that considered platinum? I double check and make sure it'll be on the screen. So a combined of all 3 albums digitally, it's 683 units. So how about the next one? Iceman, one of the albums by themselves, did a total of 460,000 units, the equivalent sold, and it debuted #1 on the Billboard charts. You know what the Billboard charts is. That is the Bible of the music industry. When they say my song is #1 on the charts, they're talking about this chart, the Billboard chart. Then the second one, Habit or whatever the hell. I'm going to say Habit. Okay? Habit there. Oh, no. Anyway, 114,000 equivalent units sold. Okay? Debuted at #2 on the Billboard chart. Okay? How about #3, Maid of Honor, 109,000 units sold, or equivalent units sold. Combined total of 683,000, 100,000, yeah. 683,000 units sold. Debuted at #3. So Homeboy Drake hit you at 1, 2, and 3. I think we should celebrate that. You know, I really do. Now, like I said, I am more of a creative guy, and me listening to the music, watching the videos, I love the whole project as a whole. But again, I don't see any envelope being pushed outside of the norm or the comfort zone that Drake have provided in the past, okay? All right, here we go. Let's go with some untimely news. It looks like my man Rob Base, okay, recently passed away. You know who Rob Base is, from the legendary hip-hop tune, It Take Two to Make a Thing Go Right, okay? Okay, and DJ Easy Rock, Rob Base and DJ Easy Rock had one of the mega biggest hip-hop smash of all time. Unfortunately, he passed away. Now, a lot of people is not saying how and why he died away. It came across my thing that he's unfortunately had a silent battle or private battle with cancer, and unfortunately lost his life on May the 22nd, 2026 at the age of 59. So at this moment, we're going to take a little pause for the cause to give respects to our brother, Rob Base. And I'm black. Listen, you know me, I got to keep this train moving. It's all entertainment. We're in the entertainment world. But I got to talk about some sports, okay? Now, it looks like the WNBA is back. And as you can see, I've been waiting to show this, okay? This is my niece, okay? I don't give a damn how sexy she is or how phenomenal of a player she is. She just so happens to be my niece. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm age appropriate, but I do think she's beautiful. Anyway, she's down there in Atlanta turning it out. It looks like Atlanta is and got a good continuity going on when it comes to the WNBA. And the last couple of games I saw, especially when they did it at the spot where the big boys play, it was a sellout. Asia Wilson was there. They did a song and dance. It was a sellout. Then I watched them previously last night. It was playing in another location. It looked like a sellout too. So big ups to what Angel Reese is doing with the WNBA, and also what she is, how she's surviving down there in that ATL, okay? Listen, how about my lovely queen, okay? She's a pro at this thing. That's her thing. She's going to get you guys updated when it comes to what's going on in the WNBA as far as the standards, or should I say the standings. Check her out.
Thanks, babe. And this is Auntie Shar with the WNBA Sports. Now let's talk about my niece. Let's start out with Angel Reese. And she is with the Atlanta Dream this year, and they are at the top of the Eastern Conference with 3 wins and 1 loss. Now let's look over here and see what's going on in the Western Conference with my other niece. Yes, let's talk about that Miss Asia Wilson. And the Aces are up with 4 wins and 1 loss. And we know my niece Flage, she is with the Storm, and right now they're not doing too well, but they are at 2 wins and 4 losses. And I see from the game that I watched the other day that they are starting to get into the flow of things.
I'm back. We want to take this time to let you know this show is powered by the Reporter newspaper. The Reporter newspaper has been in business for over 50 years, narrating our stories, letting people know it is great to be black, and letting people know what's going on with us specifically as a people. Not just here in America, but all across the diaspora. The Reporter newspaper tells you, the reader, what's going on in Africa, in Senegal, in outside of Africa, in the diaspora, and everywhere. We also want you guys to know that the Reporter newspaper has been in business for over 50 years, and it's on you to keep supporting black business by making not a donation, but a subscription. Subscribe to the Reporter newspaper, and they can send that newspaper to your neck of the woods, to your specific location. We don't just focus on what's happening in Akron, Ohio. We focus on what's happening with black people all around the spot, specifically from a northeastern Ohio perspective, okay? Speaking about Northeastern Ohio, as you can see, I rock the Cleveland Browns, and it don't stop, okay? Listen, I make no secret on my fandom when it comes to Cleveland Brown football. I listened to Coach Munkins. I heard his speech on these new workouts, or what the hell is happening up there in Berea right now, which is where the Browns do their training camps and their practices and stuff like that. I hear all the hoopla about the quarterback controversy or competition. Okay, I hear a lot of different stuff. But what I am hearing as of late is almost hook, line, and sinker that Deshaun Watson is or would be the starter based on what's quote unquote coming out of Berea. Okay, now the coach ain't said anything or have not said a damn thing about who his guy is. But people are coming out of the woodwork saying, I done talked to such and such, I done been in such and such, and people saying that Deshaun Watson is going to be our starter. Now listen, I am almost at the point of saying, they were saying some of this stuff last year, but I'm almost at the point saying you can't be messing around with the team, the formation of the team, and more importantly, of the morale of my nephew, Shedeur Sanders, okay? I don't bite my tongue about this thing. He got some young guns he can throw the ball to, a better line to throw the ball to. With all due respect to my guy, Deshaun Watson, I thought he was dope. The word I'm saying is thought. I thought he was dope when he was in Texas. When he come to Cleveland, my team, he ain't been proven. They say that was a swing and a miss. That means it was a swing and a miss. And all of this, we need to get our money's worth out of him. That money is gone. That's what a swing and a miss means. That money is gone. Listen, I was talking to my guy at work. He told me, he said, listen, relax, calm down, brother, okay? I believe the Browns is talking up or letting words come out of Berea to boost up the trading equity in your boy Deshaun Watson with the intent on trading him before the season starts. This is what he was saying. I said, he made me feel good. Because I was about to say this. If my boy, that's right, I'm saying it. If my nephew, Shedeur Sanders, doesn't start this beginning of the season, I know some of you guys may think I'm crazy. I'm not watching. I'll be damned. I'm not supporting until they put my guy. I'm from Cleveland, okay? Originally from Cleveland. And I hear people saying, you're not a real Browns fan. You're supposed to want somebody who's going to win. Well, damn it, I believe Shedeur is going to help us win. Okay? And not only that, I'm tired of this back and forth and stuff. And why don't we get a new coach in here who's going to do the same old damn stuff? Okay? Now, I'm putting my fandom online. Okay? Ain't no way in hell I'm watching. I'm not going to sit in no good luck seat that I got for them damn Browns and that organization to play with my little nephew's morale, and damn sure not me and my family, okay? I'm going to be somewhere watching football. So I call it stress-free football. I like everybody and somebody on every team I like, or maybe a couple of people I like. So I'm going to be using my NFL ticket, going around the dang NFL map, enjoying, and I'll be watching the Browns through the highlights. But I'll be damned if I sit my black ass, okay, at my damn TV at my crib, sitting out in all that heat. I supposed to be going to Berea this summer. What the hell I look like sitting in all that heat? And my man out there sitting in all that heat, and y'all talking about he's going to maybe come in 6 or 7. Damn, we just did that. Coming in 6 and 7 games in. We just did that. Swing and a miss means our mistake. Money we spent is over. You can't get it back no matter how good he's doing. And the big question is, let's say if Deshaun Watson do good, what's going to happen? They say you're going to trade him, but now he's doing good. Took us to the damn playoffs. Okay, then somebody might say, hold on, are you going to watch when they're at the playoffs? Hell yeah. Okay, hell yeah, I'm going to watch if we make it to the playoffs. Rah, 6 boom bar. I'm back, baby, and we are back. Speaking of being back, don't forget, man, we do this thing every week, and we'll be back next week. And until next time, have some fun and get something done. Don't forget to like, share the video, and comment, y'all. Comment, listen. I'm your brother Hiram. Peace.
This has been a podcast from the Mega Media Social Media Network.